Tonight, disaster averted. Sydney spared its worst ever rail shutdown, but the pay fight is far from over. Surrounded by love, teenager Bianca Jones dies after being poisoned in Laos. Torched and tagged, the hunt for vandals over the anti-Israel rampage at Wallara. Toxic mix cruise giants facing a class action over gambling on board. And the captains square off on Test Eve as Pat Cummins explains why this series means so much.
This is 9 News with Peter Overton.
Good evening. If you need to use the train tomorrow, you can rest easy tonight, with the crippling shutdown of Sydney's entire network narrowly averted. The government and union agreeing to a temporary ceasefire in last-ditch crisis talks this afternoon, which will see some services run 24 hours this weekend.
Tonight, heartbreak as a Melbourne teen dies in a Thai hospital from suspected methanol poisoning.
Breaking news, will cross live on a Pakenham smash that's causing traffic mayhem.
An arsonist sets himself alight as a Chapel Street nightclub goes up in flames.
Shocking details revealed about the alleged murder of a Brunswick teenager. Her death captured on CCTV.
Monopoly rolls the dice on a special edition to honour Shane Warne, the game the Spin King loved.
And taking it all in his stride, why #1 draft pick Sam Lawler is thrilled to be a Tiger.
This is Melbourne's 9 News with Alicia Loxley and Tom Steinfort.
Good evening. The devastated family of Bianca Jones has confirmed the Bayside teenager has died in Thailand after days of fighting for her life with methanol poisoning.
Up to 14 cases have now been linked to the mass poisoning in Laos. The Australian government working with local authorities to determine what's happened. Gillian Lantouris with the latest from Bangkok.
Surrounded by love, an Australian teenager dies in a Thai hospital from suspected methanol poisoning. Breaking news on the future of a controversial Queensland mayor. A man held at knife point in a terrifying attempted carjacking. See the moment police take down his attacker. Highways shut as more than 150 millimetres is dumped in 2 hours. How rubbish trucks are helping fix southeast potholes. Plus, money editor Effie Zahos shows you the Black Friday hacks to maximise your savings.
This is 9 News Queensland with Melissa Downs.
Good evening. The devastated family of Bianca Jones has confirmed the Australian teenager has died in Thailand days after drinking methanol-laced drinks. Up to 14 cases have now been linked to the mass poisoning in Laos, with Bianca's friend Holly Bowles still fighting for life.
Tonight, another brazen bicycle bandit terrorises Adelaide. 2 separate service stations targeted in identical hold-ups.
First it was fires, now we'll be warned of floods, savage storms and dangerous disasters. The Alert SA app gets a major makeover.
Driving a medical message. Why doctors are pushing for compulsory checkups of older South Australian motorists.
Heartbreak as an Australian teenager dies in a Thai hospital from suspected methanol poisoning.
And once a Crows diehard, now a Crows player. Inside Sid Draper's first day in the big league.
This is Adelaide's 9 News with Kate Collins and Brenton Raglers.
Good evening. A brazen bicycle bandit is believed to be behind 2 separate daylight robberies in Adelaide's west.
The service stations targeted less than 2 hours apart. Live to Josephine Shannon. Josie, police have made a swift arrest.
Tonight, charges dropped against the husband accused of killing his wife and her best friend in a Mandurah boat crash. A Safety Bay boy in a Bali hospital bed, the mission to bring him home tonight. Donna Nelson tells her truth to a Japanese court, how she came to possess a suitcase full of meth. Exclusive car crash survivor Tyler Rowe's strong message to Perth teenagers. And on West Test Eve, legend Jeff Marsh shares his whacker memories.
This is 9 News Perth with Michael Thompson.
Good evening. A Greenfields father accused of killing his wife and her best friend in a boat crash has today had 2 charges of manslaughter sensationally dropped. The shock twist coming just days before John Burden's trial was due to start.